I'd rather be alone than date someone that I don't genuinely really like, or date someone that doesn't genuinely really like me and respect me and value me. Yes, I'd rather be alone until I meet the right person.
Shout out to my unmarried people on Christmas right now, because we're low-key winning, because it seems like having a mother-in-law would be just the worst. And I can't be bothered with that. We can stay nice and young and keep that cortisol low. Like, I'm literally chilling.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from Cosmic Verse titled Single Unmarried Women Are Demanding Love from Men. Honestly, they had their chances and they threw out every single one of them. Now, today's video was suggested to me by Locke the Bounty Hunter, so don't forget to subscribe to both of their channels, and let's jump right into it.
Okay, y'all, I'm actually worried. I just turned 27 a couple weeks ago. And in my head, I'm like, damn, 27? Celebrating my single life? And then I sat down and I'm like, I'm 27, getting closer to 30, and I'm not even close to having a boyfriend. Like, I don't even have a situationship, nor am I talking to anyone. And I always thought that by 27, I would be married with kids. Nah, man. It's okay, though. It's really not. But, you know, just living life one step at a time.
They only seem to realize their single life celebrations were completely foolish only after it's far too late for them. It accomplished nothing except making their lives significantly worse.
I was thinking about something the other day, how the majority of my girlfriends are single. We're like in our 20s, late 20s, 30s. I have some girlfriends that are younger, some that are older, but the majority, single. I have a few that are in happy, healthy relationships. Majority is single. I was thinking, why? All of these girls are 10s. Like, seriously, gorgeous, smart, funny, great, amazing, including myself. Why aren't we in relationships? Years ago, decades ago, we would have been like married already on child number 2 right now. So many women are choosing to be single because the men are not up to their standards, and so they're not gonna settle. And I think that's kind of great, but also kind of scary.
They spent their youth going after the wrong men, and they think the best idea is to increase their standards for the rest of us. It doesn't actually work that way. Men are not willing to meet those standards because they are completely absurd.
You know what makes absolutely no sense to me is how all of my best friends that are insanely hot, they're on Bumble, Hinge, Tinder, all the normal dating apps. And I hear story after story after story of these men fumbling them 24/7. First of all, why and how? Second of all, why is there no connection being made on these apps? Like, I'm genuinely getting frustrated for them. Like, we're in 2025. Why can't dating apps adjust to the humans that are using them? It will never make any sense to me. It truly doesn't.
This woman is honestly just dense. Her friends aren't getting fumbled. They're getting dumped by men who want nothing to do with them. The apps made them that way. Changing them now would do nothing.
Do you not agree with me? Like, lots of men are more princessy than ever. Like, they expect the girl to do all the stuff and, like, bend over backwards, you know, for them and do all these, like, cute, small, intricate little things. But then they won't do it for, like, Valentine's Day or the birthday, or they might do it for one, but not the other.
Men expect some form of reciprocation in a relationship, which means that women need to put in some kind of an effort. But oftentimes they don't. They tell men that we have to do everything, and then they lose it when the men say no thank you.
Where are you guys meeting these cute men? Because we go out to the bars every weekend, and we only see cute guys in the run clubs, at bagel shops, like at the grocery store. I'm not gonna talk to you at the grocery store. The bar is the best place. Literally. And they don't go out.
No, because they have an issue with it, and I don't know
why. Because they say, they're not worthy. The girls there are low value. Well, you're never going to find anyone then. Can y'all please?
They literally answered their own question. Good men are everywhere. They're just frustrated that they're not spending their nights getting drunk at bars.
Because, like, you're not, I know you guys aren't going to approach us at the grocery store or at the freaking run club. So, like, no, because you're sober. Why would I talk to you if I haven't had... It's also, like, 6 in the morning. God. Like, be so fucking cool.
So you know where the good men are to be found, yet you don't want to go to the places where you can find them. So clearly you don't really want a good guy at all.
They're trying to shame men for not wanting to drink alcohol, as if being sober and trying to stay healthy are red flags somehow. If they are that desperate for free drinks, they should just say so.
What if men
aren't dating women now because all they can afford is a man.
And what if those very same men that someone is trying not so subtly to disparage actually just don't want to date the types of women that apparently can't take care of themselves or support themselves and only want a man in their lives because they need a meal ticket, but yet at the same time will try to tell everyone how independent they are?
These women think that the best way to get a man's attention is to act rude and to insult them as much as possible. That plan is not working out nearly as well as they think.
To you with another situationship that is just freshly ended, and I'm sad. I was just like thinking this morning about how there's so much talk about people owning being single and what's wrong with being single, and there really isn't. And like, I've been single for a while and I've enjoyed it. It's been like a great time. I've just been able to focus on myself. But like, yeah.
If being single is so much fun, then she wouldn't be crying about how her last situationship just ended. You can tell that she's alone and that she's miserable and clinging on to cope in a bad way.
When I think about my life and like what's the most important thing to me, it's a family. And like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think that that means that like I don't love myself and that I don't like time on my own. I just want to love and be loved. And I just want to build something with somebody that like sees me. And like, I think about not having that, and it really makes me sad. And I just don't understand why it has to be so hard.
She could have had a man and a family that loved her if she didn't waste her youth being single, but she chose a few years of fun over a lifetime's worth of contentment, and that is on her.
Do women need men?
No.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, why'd you say no?
Well, because I make my own money. I could buy my own shit. I don't need a man for anything.
Okay.
I mean, I guess sex, but...
Okay, and what about you?
I do all those things too, but it would be nice to come home to somebody.
Her only argument to not needing a man is that she's gainfully employed. That's just one part of being an adult, so she's not even doing the bare minimum it takes to be one of those.
I have a controversial opinion when it comes to dating. So guys are usually the ones that need to make us the prize, put us on a pedestal, put in the effort, plan dates, initiate conversation, do all of that stuff. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't do that, but as a woman, I feel like I should be putting in effort too. I feel like I should also plan a date here and there. Hey, what are you doing Friday? Let's go do X, Y, and Z.
It is insane how she thinks a controversial opinion is that women need to actively participate in their relationships, which means saying that you shouldn't be lazy or entitled is a hot take.
I can initiate conversation, say, hey, good morning, how are you today? The way I look at it is I am looking for my prize as well. We're kind of both prizes for each other. So we should both be putting in effort and both be putting in work to hopefully get our prizes. I don't know. I'm also pathetically single, so what do I know?
Even when she's trying to sound reasonable, it almost sounds like men still need to be putting in more effort while she contributes every once in a while. And it's crazy how that sounds reasonable.
This one's going to get me in trouble, but bear with me, this is coming from a good place. But this is my hot take. I have heard, especially recently, time and time again, many a time,
What you hear?
women talk about how much they miss an alpha masculine man. And I want a man to come and do this for me and provide and take care of me, and I'm tired and I fell for the feminism and the working and I'm exhausted and I want to have kids, and that whole tune that we've been hearing. I've heard it a lot, and I sympathize and I understand a lot and I empathize. But I seldom hear them say, and this is what I will give. Never.
That's because women like that don't have much to offer. They claim that they bought into the feminism lie, but still cling on to the ideals that men have to provide everything and receive nothing.
But I hear it a lot of what they want to receive, and I get it. But what are you gonna give? You know?
That's out the muscle.
Them, it's always like, oh, I'll make him a home. Baby girl, Do you even know what that entails? Do you know the dedication, the work, the commitment, the sacrifice, the selflessness that it takes to give a man a home, to give yourself a home? It's a lot of hard work.
Modern women oftentimes hate work unless it directly benefits themselves and themselves alone. This is why modern relationships are doomed to fail oftentimes. They don't actually want to work, they want to make it look like they are working.
Are people okay? Like, when did being single become like a disease? I'm so confused. Quick little rant. Yesterday, I went to one of my friends' little outings, and all of the girls there's about like 8 of them that are married, and one of them had a kid or whatever. The entire time, I'm not shitting you, the only thing that was discussed between the women were like their husbands, their married life, their in-laws. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I'm single, obviously, just to put that out there. And there's nothing wrong with being married, but like, is that like what your whole personality becomes?
They're talking about their lives, and if their lives involve families and children, then yes, that becomes their lives. It's really not that complicated to understand.
And it's just so strange. It's like they were pitying me and they're like, oh, it'll happen for you. And I'm like, girl, it could happen for me if I wanted it to. Like, I'm not sitting here crying about it. Like, I'm actively choosing not to get married because every married person I know is not happy, or like, that's just not the life I want for myself right now. Like, why is that the end all goal? Like, are men just sitting around talking about their wives the entire time? And like, it's just so strange. And the pity is the thing that I hate the most, because it's like no one's asking for it. Like, even one of their husbands looked at me and they're like, oh, how old are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm almost turning 30, whatever. And he's like, oh, that's fine. You have a couple of years. And I'm like, what's going to happen in a couple of years? Like, am I going to just like, is there going to be something on my forehead that says expired? Or like, what does that even mean? Like, what a strange thing to say. Like, we need to normalize people being single and not looking at it like a bad thing. It's just the wildest thing to me. Like, I don't understand it.
Women like this don't choose to be single. The men and the market choose that for her. She made her choices, and these are the consequences, and she's still trying to deny that she didn't waste her youth on meaningless crap. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.